Hey, what are you doing out here alone? No, you didn't. You didn't mess up that last mission. 'Cause if you did, I'd be a lot more pissed at you. No, you followed orders. You got out of there with the rest of us. Sometimes the stuff hits the fan and you gotta get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, the mission was a failure. But here's what the press doesn't report. It's what they can't report. A lot of missions we go on are actually failures. It's because our enemies are tough. They have a lot of resources backing them. They're a dominant force. They're intimidating. So we're gonna take some losses. We're gonna take some bad hits. We're not always gonna succeed on missions they send us on. But every ghost got out of there alive, and that's a win in my book. That means we can just hit them again when they don't expect it. Okay. Good point. They're kind of always expecting us, huh? Yeah, but here's the thing, they don't know where or when we'll hit. That's the element we have most in our favor. On average, I'd say for standard military, 30% of all missions are failures. For us, 1 in 4. I know, it's shocking. You hear about the ghosts and you think they're some kind of living legend, you know? They toad on our successes, day in and day out. Yeah, Loki was a huge success. We got control of the Odin cannons, and now they're pointed right at the Federation. However, to avoid mutually assured destruction, we're still on small ops. Trying to take out their missile silos, trying to find our boys that they took captive. Because we don't want to take pot shots if they got our friends in cells down there, you know? Yeah. It's rough, but we're gonna find him. I promise. How do I cope with failure? This might surprise you. But I got this special taste for tequila. I know. But I was a soldier before the whole war thing started. And I would do this, little ritual with my friends. Oh, it's stupid. Well, basically, we'd take a spoon, not a combat knife, and we'd jab it between our fingers fast as we could. And if someone accidentally slammed it down into their fingers, they would take a shot. Yeah, no. And as the night went on, obviously we became less coordinated. So, more shots had to be taken. Well, it was Elias who caught us with the knife the first time we tried it. And he said, if I caught my sons doing something as stupid as all of you, I'd slap him upside the back of the head. And then he did it anyway. Good times. Well, the spoon was a compromise. I mean, we all wanted to get the stupid out, build some camaraderie and fun little core memories. Yeah, no, it was I mean, it's not done as much anymore. We could, I guess. I mean, but tequila is in increasingly short supply lately. Yeah, Mexico's been taking some hard hits from the Federation, too. Economically, especially. No. Well, they're trying to maintain independence. But, there's a lot of pressure on them. Well, thankfully, we still have the Canadians supplying us with some decent beer. Germany, too. I'm not smart enough to explain the whole worldwide economic situation to you. But the long short of it is, some people are friends, some people are enemies, some people do business with us both. They're kind of just watching and waiting to see, who comes out on top. The fact of the matter is that, I don't know if anyone's coming to our rescue. It really is up to us to save ourselves. I know that's not what you want to hear. And it's gonna be rough, We're gonna hit walls. We're gonna fail on missions. We're gonna lose people. And we're not gonna be ready for a lot of the sacrifices we have to make. But we're gonna have to make them. But I truly believe that we can get through all this. Now, we've never faced an enemy like this before. The threat is probably the greatest we've ever seen. And I know that's scary. It's intimidating. And the odds are stacked against us. But here's the thing they don't want you to know. There's more of us than there are of them. Oh, yeah. See, a lot of the people in their own countries, they don't like this. All that nationalism, pro-government talk, and propaganda, it's smokescreens. A lot of their people are sick of it. Don't get me wrong. They got some hardcore, die-hard patriots out there. But a lot of the people, they saw what happened to the U.S. They saw what the Federation is doing. It's hard to hide. Even with state-controlled media, there's a lot of sympathy for us. And a lot of people know, that even though the president kind of might be a major league asshole, a lot of us are just regular folks like them. We're just trying to do the right thing. Oh, are you kidding me? What was it? Last week, there's been huge spending cuts across the board. Federal aid, education, services to average workers, stuff like that. Yeah, well, people got what they asked for. It's just that a lot of us didn't exactly ask for that. Yeah, well, I suspect if this wasn't wartime, he would never have gotten elected. But, that's the thing about war. You keep pushing and pushing, making sacrifices, and just hope that one day things get better. And they will. I promise. History is full of examples of people who are on the wrong side of it, failing. The bad guys here, we all know who they are. And they're not going to win this fight. Oh, trust me, they're going to do everything they can to hold on to their power, but when push comes to shove, the right people will come out on top. because they'll be supported by the right people. Now, would this fight end sooner if we had more outside help? Probably. Probably. But people are scared. They don't want other guns aimed at them. And that's what helping us would cost them. So I understand the fear, but there's a point where you just have to stand up before things get too far. You have to do the right thing. Yeah. You and me, we're always going to do the right thing, huh? We're out here risking our lives every day, doing the right thing. Protecting people who will never know our names. But I'm okay with that. Because at the end of the day, I'm staying true to who I am. To who my friends and family believe I am. The person they believe in, they believe I can be. I'm staying true to that. I'm doing my goddamn best. Oh, because what's the alternative? We just lay down and surrender? Show them our tummies? Nah. I refuse to back down. I refuse to go down without a fight. I refuse to give them that satisfaction. If they take me down, it won't be before I get a good number of them first. Well, I appreciate you saying so, kid. The fact is, I'm as mortal as anyone else. One day I might kick it. Hopefully I see the end of the war. But there's no guarantees. Yeah. I hope you live to see it, though. Hey, if I go out before you, do that stupid little game on top of my gravestone, huh? Do a couple shots of tequila for us both. All right. I'll do that for you, too. It's a deal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have any hard liquor here. I mean, it's a military base. Not exactly supposed to, have the stuff. We got OJ. Yeah, you want to do orange juice shots and stab your fingers with a plastic spoon? Shit, why not? All right. Come on, kid. It's gonna be okay. It won't be for a while. But a lot of the right people are doing the right things. And you and me, we're standing up for what we believe in, staying true to ourselves. And that's kind of all we can ask for. You're gonna get through this. I promise. All right? And we'll be stronger than ever for it. It sucks that strength is coming at the cost of pain and stress and battles we shouldn't have to fight, but, that's the way it is. We'll make a better future for everyone that comes after us. We have to. You keep that smart head on your shoulders, and you trust your gut, all right? You stick by the side of those close to you, those you can depend on. We'll get through this. Reach out to other people sometimes. Build new connections. Stay close to the people that matter. Always have an idea of who you're doing this for and what really matters. I know. This is a lot to take in. It's a lot to handle. But we're gonna get through this. Together. Because that's the only way we're getting through this. All right? It's okay to be afraid. you know? Being afraid means you're human. But it's also good to be brave and to be prepared. All right? Don't give in to fear. When you give in to fear, the darkness comes. They want you to be afraid. They want you to think you're helpless. And you're not. You're a tough little hard ass. Oh yeah, I've seen you in action. You give the enemies hell out there. You're resilient. You're daring. You're strong. You're everything a ghost should be. And you make them afraid of you. Well, don't let them know that. It's, kind of like spiders. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. When they see that ghost mask bursting through a door that a charge just got placed on, they know their time's up. Time to punch that card and sell the farm. All right, here we are. Plastic spoon. All we have are these crappy plastic cups. All right, let's pour some out. All right, there's yours. Here's mine. Me first. Let me show you how it's done, kid. Yep, practiced hand. That's a good question, actually. Like, what happens if we just can keep going forever, huh? Yeah, maybe we gotta speed it up. Up the tempo, okay. Yep, nope. I got myself. Yeah, corner of my pinky. All right, down the hatch. Maybe we should drink tank fuel instead. This just isn't hitting. Okay, you're right. It's not only hazardous to our health, it's expensive. Okay. Your turn. Come on, show me what you can do. Jeez. You didn't even make it all the way to the end of your hand. Now, I've seen you dome someone at 200 meters, and you can't handle this? No, you were threading that bullet through branches and fence lines and shit. And this is what gives you trouble? Oh, okay. Here come the excuses. Oh, it's all close. I didn't have time to practice, and shut up and take a drink. Okay, my turn. Gotta go way faster this time. Ow! God damn it. Ah. Even with the plastic spoon, that hurts. Oh, it's my fault. I was coming down too hard with it. Yeah, the trick is to come down fast, but not hard. Of course, the two kind of coincide, so it's a little tricky. All right, my turn. Oh. Maybe we could mix, like, rubbing alcohol or something in it. You think that's unsafe too? Well, it's a good thing you're here to, let me know I have dumb ideas that are hazardous to my health. All right, your turn. See if you can get it past your fifth finger this time. Okay, props, don't lose focus. Hey, there we go. Oh, there we go. Bound to happen eventually. Your turn. Take the, little shot of orange juice. Oh, yeah. Goes down smooth, doesn't it? You feel better? Good. Here. One last little shot for the road. All right? To each other, to good friends, and to winning the day. Yeah. I should put this away before people are like, hey, who drank half the orange juice? The spoons, just, we just rinse them off, put them in the drying rack. People in the mess hall don't really mind. Oh, come on, our fingers aren't that dirty. We washed our hands. Okay, maybe it was a while ago, but, rinse a spoon, it's fine. Yeah, see? Science stuff. I know a thing or two. All right. Do you want to head out and be alone for the rest of the day, or do you want some company while you brood? All right. I'm always here if you need me. All you need to do is ask, all right? That's a good soldier. You're doing great. We're gonna get through this. Together.